was back when you guys were in Year 9. I had Year 9 pass and I had some very, very naughty boys. Darrell, Chris, Ravel, and I can't remember because there were so many naughty boys in that class. And they would scream and shout and thump on the tables as if they were in a football match. And I remember specifically always saying, "We're not at a football game! Stop yelling!"
I think every one of our 9 and 10 PDM class, and you know who you are, was full of some sort of craziness, funny moment, or sassiness. I copped a lot of sass from you all, but I loved you all for it, and our class was wonderful, so.
Alright, yeah, remember that time that you went up to the middle in front of the classroom, took off your shirt and started doing this in front of the whole class?
I just sort of adjusted walking in this year because I hadn't taught this group before, so I adjusted really well. I think the kids were more scared of me than to do anything. They were well behaved.
So
no craziness. You were the crazy one.
I think I'm the crazy one, yeah.
Well, I think you're from AO4 as well.
I think Leo thinks I'm crazy, and I think Daniel Curlo thinks I'm nuts.
In Year 7, I had 2 teachers in my maths class, and they were competing for who was going to be the best teacher. It was Michael Smith and Nicholas Drossos. So imagine them in Year 7 trying to teach my maths class. It was a crazy year, not a moment, you know.
Okay, I have 2. The first is when I started here last year, week 3 of term 4. So that's my 3rd week teaching you guys. And I walked into an economics class, and it was the first time we were back at school. And I had, of the 15 odd kids in there, I had 12 of them look at me and go, "Who are you?" And I'd been their teacher for 3 weeks at that point. It was fantastic. And then a second one was when I walked into, it wasn't my own class, but I walked into an ancient history class, and we spent an hour learning the ins and outs of Mario Kart. That was pretty good too.
I'd say Year 7.
Year 7, because you were all so cute and innocent and too scared to have any sass. But yeah, Year 9 and 10 have also been my favourite with your year group.
I reckon Year 9, because I think that's when most of you guys kind of came out of your shell. I know that there was like real pivotal moments at Year 9 camp where I really got to know a lot of the students, and I really felt honoured to get to start to hear a little bit of the secrets about who like to on the bus, and they'll know who I'm talking about.
When they were all secretly dating and then we'd find out. That was
secretly
to us.
Yeah.
I really like my current Year 12s, my biology beautiful class. I did like, I don't want to offend people, do not want to offend people, but I did have a class from Year 7 to 9, Year 7, 8 and 9, and they were great too. Those first 3 years were very colourful, interesting. Got to know the students well. I got to know them so well. I did the same experiment 3 years in a row. I thought no one would notice, but Anna Kalajani, she was on to me.
And Year 9 science, shout out to Miss Yuan and her leaf experiment.
She was on to me big time, never played it down.
Well, Year 7, when you were all in Year 7, it was pretty good because you were all full of enthusiasm. But then somehow things started to go a little bit downhill. But I think by Year 11 and 12, you were all starting to become more mature and get on all the work that we want you to do. So, yes.
Well, I don't tell you guys one year.
Every year.
Yeah, but Year 12's been the best.
Year 12, you're sort of normal.
Yeah. You got some brains for once.
It's last week.
Yeah, the last week has been the best.
Definitely the last week.
I mean, I've only been here this year, so I've only got this year to go off. 2022.
I've been here since I've been in Year 7.
Oh.
And this last one is still my favourite.
Today.
Year 7. I came here when you guys were in Year 10, and I think I liked you guys in Year 10, and then I missed out on any classes with you for Year 11, and then I got you this year again, and I was still pleasantly surprised and happy.
Who's the smartest and funniest student?
Wait, who has blocked?
I reckon Asians are there. Look, I think I can honestly say Darrell probably reminds me of me because he's a very passionate sport.
Oh yeah.
He loves sport, he's always into it. No matter what, he's always motivated, and I see myself in that as well, yeah.
Anna reminds me of me because she's into everything and anything.
I would have to say Georgia Versace in Year 12. She's just, I don't know, she just reminds me of how I was when I was in Year 12. I was eager, I was a keen student, I was quiet, I was a little bit nerdy. Not that you're a nerd, Georgia, but you just reminded me myself.
Will remind me will be those that are a little bit playful. But at the same time, when it comes to having exams and all that, you knuckle down, and there will be a few of you that really remind me of myself. You start to take it very seriously. I would say, yeah, Kiki is probably one of those that remind me of my younger self. I can see.
Probably Michaela, because she's a little warm girl and she reminds me of me.
Anna Kaloyani reminds me of me. She's such a wog like me.
I was going to say Kiki because they have the same last name, but now that I'm actually having a little think about it, Bruce is probably the one that reminds me of me a little bit. Bruce.
I'm like a mixture between probably Awada and
Drossos?
Nah, Jamie.
Oh.
I know one used to like, but I used to. Yeah, so
I
probably
miss
a mixture.
Jamie. I miss Jamie. He was
Yeah,
nice.
I don't really remember much of you because I only been teaching for a few weeks, but I think I identify most with Jasmine because I always hide a bit of candy in my bag. I get tons of candy.
Don't just want some
Yeah,
candy.
so-
Some candy is dragging
Just
you
remind
along.
Jasmine and food.
Drop a white fan.
She loves her Ovaltinis though.
I love those.
They're really cute.
Gotta get a bit cooler. I was gonna say thankfully for them, none of them.
Oh, but genuinely, the moment I walk into a class and I look at a student and I go, that's me, the moment I have that thought is probably when I think this is just like gone too far for me, I need to move on and find a new occupation. So far, none of you remind me of me, and the moment they do, I think I lose all credibility as a teacher.
So, yeah, I think more than move on, I think it's time to run very fast away.
Anna Kay? Oh yeah, maybe Anna Kay. She's nice and organised like me. Yeah.
Yusuf, hands down, Yusuf. For sure, he's a pain in the ass, but you know he makes my lessons happy, exciting. Everyone gets into it. He's always so annoying, but nice clown.
Anyone for me in 12 PDHPA are my favourite students, and I'm going to miss them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I have to say, when I first met her in Year 9, Kiki was pretty up there in the favourite. She was just quiet, shy and eager. And then Jasmine came along and she was fun and gave me all these recommendations on what to watch on Netflix. Some good, some not so good. And then Year 11 came along and Romina came along, and then she became a close favourite as well. So yeah, I've had about 3 or 4 favourites over the years.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to say.
It's
There's
hard.
only one
Yeah,
favorite student. I think for us, as teachers, any student that's going to be respectful,
Yeah.
responsible,
Yes.
and they are safe in the lab, right?
And has a good sense of humour too.
Yes, that's right. And they don't get
Very
upset when things go wrong.
Exactly.
These are the sort of students that we like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you got to have fun. You got to have fun.
Leandro. Don't get cut, Jana. It's Leandro.
Actually, no, Brandon, you're not my class, but you cooked me food, okay? So you're my favourite.
In the junior years, I liked Hader. I liked having good chats with Hader. And then in the senior years, probably Ez.
It's Yusuf.
Is Kiki your favourite?
Yeah, she's up there.
They wrote a song about her.
Did you?
Isn't there a song about Kiki?
Oh no.
They wrote a song about Kiki.
We didn't talk about
She's
that.
everyone's favourite.
I like Polaris because she's never given me a moment's worry ever. She's quiet, she does her work, she's polite, she's the best.
Bruce
Polaris
makes
is
me
the
laugh. Bruce is funny.
Well, I know like 5 of you, so nah, I won't play favourites. No, I refuse to. No comment. That one I will just straight up no comment. And for anyone who's watching this video now, you're not seeing the 3 people to my left who are currently going like this for the attention. But we're not going to satisfy them. We're just going to move on. No comment.
It's just so hard to choose. It's also wonderful. I couldn't do it.
What a beautiful answer.
What about Ale?
Excuse you.
No, I can promise.
When you go through your teaching degree and then you get your own classroom at your own school and you come sit on this side of the camera, you can have favourites.
Oh.
But we refuse to comment.
All are wonderful from Aya to Zia.
I don't have a favourite. Yeah, no. I plead the fifth. Look, I will just say that my Year 12 ancient class has to be hands down my favourite class of this year. Like I know I tell kids that I don't have favourite classes. I have a favourite class. Favourite class Year 12, for sure.
I like gardening. I like mowing. I really do enjoy it.
Yeah, she's a machine. She's actually so strong.
She is she's a neat freak, guys. If you left anything, like her house is probably just a bed. She doesn't like clutter, she doesn't like mess.
I don't like clutter and I don't like mess and I don't like chaos and I love organisation.
That my soccer team lost almost all their games this year, and I speak very highly of myself.
I like photography and I like to bake. And when I was your age, I used to collect stamps. Believe it or not, I still have my 2 stamp albums, so you may not know that about me. Yeah.
Well, speaking about stamps, I also have stamp collection. I still have the pencil case that was awarded to me when I was in primary school.
Oh,
And that was because I was in school every day of the year and I was given this big pencil case. Back in my days, you know, that was very, very special. And I have all these stamps that are in there.
We should bring in a stamp album.
Well, we should. Oh, there you are.
I can do a headstand for as long as I need to do it. Do you want to do the headstand?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. Oh my god.
A bit old.
I'm the neat freak in my house. So,
hang on, stop. He's anal with where everything is on his table. It's not just his house, it is also at school. You can't put a paperclip in a wrong place.
I get that.
It doesn't belong there. Do you listen to that? And you can't put his his water in the wrong place or that piece of paper. And when you put a post-it, be careful where you put it.
Oh, relax.
Because he's anal, he's very anal about where everything goes. He's Mr. Neat Freak. Till Mrs. Poulos comes into the staff room and rearranges everything for him. She's due for one of those days.
Can we book her in for one day?
Yeah, we will.
She comes in and she
will rearrange his desk. And he will walk in the staff room.
She comes in and puts post-its everywhere.
And then
I hate you, I hate you so much.
And he'll just look and you can see the little,
the twitch.
The flare,
the nose, the nostrils going. And he doesn't know how to react. And he just looks at us all like this and we're going, that's what he's like, yeah.
So,
I'm going to demonstrate. She could do
the
worm. Come on.
I can't do belly dancing.
I am really good, or at least I was, really good at playing a clarinet. I'll give you that one. Yeah, did that for about 6 years.
Yeah.
Not by choice, but was good at clarinet.
I learned the piano. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. And I gave up because I was really bad at it.
There you go. Those are hidden talents or things you'd be surprised to know that Mr. Laws and Mr. Walters are going to start a band.
Yeah.
Probably that I actually swear a lot.
Oh.
They don't see it.
Yeah, no,
I swear a lot.
I mean, I don't think you realise it, but you can clearly tell. You know, there is definitely a bit of a segregation here.
Look, I like everyone in my workplace. They're all nice to me, usually.
Oh, and my sister. I should probably say Miss Antonio. Sorry, Miss Antonio. Definitely her as well.
It really depends on what we're working on. Because in multiple facets, we may be working on different things across the school. So it depends on what we're working on.
Well, because I'm the head teacher, no one likes me.
No, she's a mother.
Yeah, she's the mother.
Actually, I'm
mom of the
We
department.
call her the mom. That's what we actually call her.
Yeah.
That's a hard question.
I'm not annoying bitch of the staff.
She's like a yeah, she is.
They probably have to meet Mr. Minkovic for me. 100%.
Isn't it obvious? English staff room. Yeah, we're family.
And Miss Bird and Miss Hill.
Who's Miss Bird and Miss Hill? Oh, Miss Bird and Miss Hill. Yes. Can you cut that out? We're a family in English.
Yeah.
Yes. Dysfunctional family,
But family.
but a family. We all love to be all together.
And it changes depending on who's the one that brought in muffins or
Yes.
cakes or chocolates this time. Whoever that teacher is on that day is the best friend of everyone.
Caring.
I would say welcoming because
Oh, that's really nice.
I just started last term and
Yeah,
all
well,
very welcoming.
Oh, that's
actually, I want to add on to that. Welcoming. I'm going to make it a bit sappy here, guys, but I obviously took my year 12s after they had 2 other teachers, and they still accepted me, welcomed me, made me feel very at home. So definitely welcoming.
I'd say mysterious. I haven't taught you 12. I'm gonna go on the other end and just say you're all annoying.
Yeah, that as well, 100%.
Yeah, you're annoying.
It's resilience. And I think that's something that I've hoped to see from all of you and I have seen from all of you.
And I would say potential.
Yeah.
Everyone has their opportunity to reach their potential. Just amazing.
I would say delightful.
Because of what you've been going through, well, I would say lockdown.
Yes, yeah. Resilient, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lazy.
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 Wow. Diverse.
Lazy.
No,
Lazy.
they're not lazy because they have a lot of attributes. They're not just academic when they want to be. They do have outside attributes.
Look at them, man. They walked into my class every lesson and said, Miss, can we do nothing? Yeah.
That's your class. I mean,
Did you say our last class is like our combined class? They were
my
lazy
class,
as hell.
some of them were working in my class, I have to say. Some were drawing, some are artists. Some can play Minecraft really well.
Yeah.
We discussed the House of Dragon. I mean, what more can you do? Well, diverse
I would say caring, to be honest.
and caring.
They're funny.
Definitely.
They're funny.
They're funny.
Oh yeah,
And
they
kind.
have to be.
Social.
Very kind.
Very social. I think.
Social.
Why are you guys You guys mixed very well together.
You're a lovely cohort.
Caring.
We enjoyed going to year 12. It's not a case of we struggled to get to class. We ran to class because we enjoyed it.
It was good.
And you talked to us
maybe
as
in year
well.
9 and 10 it was a different story. for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Look at the cohort I had to teach in year 10.
Yeah, true.
Fabulous.
They're funny. So I'm
Yeah, they are funny.
Funny is a good
Funny,
one.
yeah.
Welcoming.
Funny.
And so has been. We're out of here.
Actually,
See ya. Bye. Guys are very welcoming, I think. Like when I first started here, all the year 12s without fail. Hubbies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
warm,
nice.
Very welcoming, yeah. Friendly.
Yes. Yes. Year 12?
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Disorganised.
Menace.
And maybe lazy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's all I know.
And can I say something? They actually put, Darcy, they actually put that photograph up. Of what? You know the one, the app? And you take photos.
Oh, Brill.
Not happy.
Are you filming right now?
We're in EF4 doing an interview with year 12. I'm really bad.
Sometimes they're shit.
Are you actually going to pick one?
Yeah.
Everyone's pick one.
yeah. Keep it pretty honest.
Why not? We've picked our favourite teachers.
Picking between a, yeah, but you guys are shallow. It's picking. I hope you got that on camera. Yes.
Don't look at me, look at the camera. Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
sure.
look at the camera, not me when I'm speaking.
That's okay. I don't
Don't look at me, look at the camera. Everyone's looking at us.
Alright.
Go.